A boy raised by sharks and a girl made of lava must team up to save both their world and ours. Born from the dreams of a 4th grader, these two heroes now act as a sign that dreams can become reality. But when the little boy loses his faith, their world is overtaken by darkness. If they can't get him to see the light, their lives and his hope will be lost forever. We begin with the story of a marine biologist's son, a friend to the sharks his father studies. When a storm destroys his father's lab, the two are separated. The boy is taken by the sharks and raised to become one of them, growing gills, sharp teeth, and fins. On a fishing trip, Max meets Sharkboy and takes him home, keeping him in his room. One day they're visited by Lavagirl, who needs Sharkboy's help on planet Drool.
Lavagirl.
They invite Max to come, but he stays behind. This is revealed to be Max's report on his summer vacation, but only Max's crush, Marissa, believes him. Her father, Mr. Electricidad, dismisses the story as fiction, as does bully Linus. After class, Electricidad tells Max that his constant dreaming is keeping him from truly seeing the real world.
It's my dream journal.
Outside, Linus tries to steal Max's dream journal. He and his friends chase Max through the playground, until Max climbs the jungle gym. But Max hurts himself and drops the journal right into Linus's hand. That night, Max wakes to find wet footprints on the floor. He follows them to the kitchen, where he finds a melted glass of boiling milk. Sharkboy and Lavagirl are nearby, but Max's parents find him and send him to bed. Max's dad tells Max's mom they shouldn't interfere with Max's dream.
This one has shark bites.
But Mom says Max needs to grow up. She doesn't realize his dreams will soon save her very life. The next morning, Max's dad asks Max if he wants to finish building Tobor, a robot Max had started, but Max has given up on ever getting Tobor to work. Mom later tells Max it's smart to push his dreams aside. She used to have her own dreams of family, but she now realizes she and Max's dad aren't compatible. She wants to talk more about it when Max gets home from school, but Max wishes for something to prevent that talk from happening. As Electricidad watches a storm forming outside, he realizes Marissa and the other students have started creating their own superheroes.
I'm a teacher, right? Wrong. I'm an awakener.
Marissa, meanwhile, struggles with a constant cold because she won't change seats from under the vent. When Linus arrives, Max demands his journal. Electricidad tells Linus to give it back, but Max finds most of the pages crossed out and throws it at Linus. As Electricidad begins to lose his temper with them, the storm blows open the windows. Linus picks up the journal as a tornado approaches, sending Sharkboy and Lavagirl crashing through the wall. They tell Max they need his help on planet Drool, or else both their worlds will be in danger.
I'll go.
They board a rocket and blast through the solar system. They arrive on planet Drool, but Sharkboy and Lavagirl will soon realize Max isn't the hero they were hoping he'd be. Max doesn't recognize the planet from his dream, and he gets confused when Sharkboy says Max has powers of his own. Lavagirl says everything that exists begins with a dream. The planet will be destroyed by darkness in 45 minutes, and only Max's dreams can save it.
We need you to save planet Drool.
They travel by moving platform to Mount Neverrest, where the evil Mr. Electric keeps kids on an endless roller coaster to prevent them from dreaming. Lavagirl fuses the coaster to the tracks, while Sharkboy pulls it to a stop. After Max reveals they're upside down, Lavagirl frees the children and tells them to run. Max and his heroes then take the coaster to Electric's lair to confront him, but he attacks them with an army of power plugs. Sharkboy fights the plugs, but is quickly overpowered. Lavagirl tries to fight Electric head-on, but he shocks her. Max meanwhile tries to run, nearly caught by plugs, until Sharkboy saves him. Lavagirl says it's time to use their secret weapon, Max, but he has no idea what to do. When Electric grabs them, Lavagirl tells Max to remember his dreams, except he can't remember without his dream journal. Electric drops them in the passage of time, where they dodge attacking cuckoo clocks while deciding they need to get Max's journal back. Sharkboy and Lavagirl argue over whether bringing Max was a waste of time.
We've all been duped.
But they're soon dropped into the Dream Graveyard. Despite its grim name, this place will help Max find what he needs. Electric is visited by his mysterious master, who isn't happy that Electric sent Max to the graveyard. If Max recovers his lost dreams, their plan will be ruined. Electric calls in his plughounds. Lavagirl meanwhile tells Max to dream up and escape, but he's too hungry to think. Sharkboy decides his best bet is to try knocking Max unconscious, but Max is saved when they run into his most recent lost dream, Tobor.
It is a hand.
They ask Tobor how to save the planet. He says the answer is in Max's dreams. but warns him that dreaming while the darkness is near will create a nightmare. He has to go to the land of milk and cookies where he can dream more peacefully. Tobor carries the heroes to the train of thought, but they find they're unable to control it. They're forced to jump. Fortunately, they land in the very place they were looking for. They ride a floating cookie past a pair of cookie giants, narrowly escaping before they're eaten. Max tells Lavagirl about his dream for his parents to be happy. It hasn't been coming true. She tells him most dreams don't come true on their own. They take work. Meanwhile, Electric searches for them, urged on by his mysterious boss. We are close to learning just who Electric has been taking orders from. Max tries to sleep, while Sharkboy sings him a lullaby. The appearance of a shark cycle suggests that it's working.
Someone is dreaming in me.
Lavagirl asks Max to dream her up a secret identity, wanting to be something more than just fire and destruction. But Max starts to have a nightmare, and Lavagirl wakes him up just as they're found by Electric. They try to escape on the shark cycle, but it won't run. Lavagirl tries to fight off the Plughounds, but she's soon captured. Sharkboy is soon taken down as well. Max gains temporary powers, but they don't last long. Lavagirl melts through her restraints and tells Max to dream of an escape.
We believe in you, Max.
He comes up with a banana boat, and they flee into the Milk River. Lavagirl tells Max he's getting closer to uncovering his strongest power, dreaming with his eyes open. As they reach the stream of consciousness, Lavagirl asks Max what he saw in his nightmare. He draws a heart, which Sharkboy recognizes as the crystal heart from the ice cap. It can freeze anything, including time, and might be their key to saving the planet. They reach the ice castle and start their approach, but Lavagirl's heat nearly melts the bridge. She tries sleepwalking, but approaching Plughounds force her to wake up, fleeing as the bridge melts behind her. When Electric meets them on the other side, Max realizes what's been wrong with this whole adventure. These are someone else's dreams.
You can almost feel the electricity in the air.
They are taken to the Dream Lair, where they meet Electric's boss, Minus. He has the dream journal and plans to destroy Max's dreams so he can rule the planet himself. He sends them away as he prepares to dream. The heroes find their strength is draining, but when they're visited by singing hallucinations called Lalas, the irritation drives Sharkboy into a frenzy, and he rips apart their cage. Max recovers his journal, summoning a lava bike and learning that Sharkboy's father is still alive somewhere in a submarine. Lavagirl wants to find information on her true identity, but her heat disintegrates the journal.
What's it say about me?
She blames Max for making her destroy everything she touches. She then asks why he made fire and water heroes a team, echoing Max's mother when she says they're not compatible. Max boosts her spirits by reminding her they can still win the day if they get the crystal heart.
You can do anything.
They go to the ice castle, finding the heart atop a large pillar. Sharkboy climbs to grab it, but falls and gets stuck. Max retrieves the crystal himself, but when the pillar cracks, he drops the heart into Lavagirl's hands and freezes her solid. Ice soldiers surround them, bringing them to the Ice Princess. She tells Max the heart was a decoy anyway. She gives him the real heart.
It's around your neck.
But there's still one thing Max will have to learn before they can use it. Max and Sharkboy ride Lavagirl's frozen body toward the Dream Lair. Realizing they only have 10 seconds left before the darkness takes over, Max tries using the heart to freeze time, but it doesn't work. Lavagirl breaks free and tells them only the princess can use it. As the ice cracks below, Sharkboy follows it to find Mr. Electric, who unleashes electric eels on Sharkboy and leaves him stunned in the water. Lavagirl swims down to grab Sharkboy and bring him back to the surface, but he doesn't wake up, and the water drains Lavagirl's powers. As Max loses hope, Tobor appears and helps him realize what he's been doing wrong. His dreams have all been selfish. He wanted to escape the world instead of dreaming to make it a better place. It's time to dream a better dream. Sharkboy wakes up and sees a glowing volcano in the distance. As he rushes to bring Lavagirl to her source of power, Max realizes he knows who she is. She isn't destruction, she's light.
It is why you must live.
When Sharkboy drops her in, the volcano erupts. An empowered Lavagirl emerges and blasts her light into the sky, eliminating the darkness. Max gets his powers back and unfreezes the ocean, so Sharkboy can get help from his shark friends. Max confronts Minus, and they attack each other with CGI dreams, while Sharkboy faces Electric, commanding his shark army to cut a hole in the ice and attack. Max soon decides that he and Minus shouldn't be fighting, but rather working together to create a world they both want.
What do you say?
He builds a bridge and offers Minus his hand, but the bridge soon collapses and Minus falls. Max saves him and lowers him safely to the ground. As Lavagirl kisses Sharkboy and Minus promises to return things back to normal, it seems the threat is over. But Electric decides to blast off toward Earth and destroy Max in his sleep. The others tell Max he must save his world by dreaming with his eyes open. But once he wakes up, will he ever see Sharkboy and Lavagirl again? Max wakes as the storm rages outside. As the class watches through the window, Mr. Electric emerges from the tornado. Max's parents, meanwhile, head for the school to find their son. When Max's mom is nearly drawn into the tornado, she and Max's dad realize they love each other and don't want to be apart. She's sucked away, but he wishes for her to come back.
I'm not going anywhere.
Lavagirl grants his wish. He's soon sucked away as well, but quickly brought back by Sharkboy. Electricidad asks the class if they have any ideas to beat Electric. Linus goes to fight him, but one shock sends him running back. He apologizes as he hands Max his now burnt journal, but Max says he doesn't need it anymore. When Linus suggests they freeze electric circuits, Max has the idea to give the crystal heart to Marissa. She goes outside and uses the heart to freeze Electric until he explodes. As the class celebrates, Max sees his parents holding hands and rushes to hug them. While Max later gives a report on the importance of working to fulfill our dreams, we see that Marissa no longer sits under the vents, and Linus imagines himself as a more positive hero. Sharkboy rules over the oceans while searching for his father, and Lavagirl rules the planet's volcanoes. They've accepted their love for each other, as have Max's parents. As for Max, he finally completes Tobor, fulfilling his most recent broken dream. Click one of the videos on screen right now.